Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this Trance video. And warmly welcome to all of you that are new to this video. And I am Susanne, and I am a trance medium from Sweden. I try to do these videos once or twice a week. It's been a lot of changes going on in my life, and at the moment I am dealing with hot flashes, and it disturbs my trance, and it disturbs my work a little bit. So I've been trying to do it anyway, and it takes time if I'm moving through a really hot flash, severe one that I did the last time I was recording a video. So if that happens, it takes time before I am stable with inside and have managed to detach from my physical body, and not being disturbed by what's going on with the physical body. So that's a bit of for you to know, and it's for me to relax and accept that it's okay. And I'm going to be as dedicated I can to be able to reach those stages that I really want to reach. And last time I really went down deep, and I was surprised to find that I actually could relax as much as I did as I went really deep. And when I realized that I was really deep, and the trance peak, I have never been doing trance peak from that depth. I just reacted on that, and the hot flash came as a signal on that. So that was the thing last video. But today I'm going to do a trance peak again, and we'll see what happens. And for those of you who are not interested in me going into trance, you can just fast forward. You don't have to watch as I am going into trance, and you can just come back and start watching when the trance peak is beginning. So yeah, let's see what they have to say today, and most welcome and warmly welcome to all of you. And if you are thinking of a subject matter that you would like to hear more about, and please reach out to me and leave a comment or send me an email or whatever, and I will get back to you. And we will see if my communicators, they usually do bring up the subject matter. And if you have a question that is more of a broad question for all to hear, you can just leave a comment with a question, and my communicators will do a transpeak and or answer it in a transpeak for you. And if it's more a private matter, and you will be more benefited for a private sitting with me, so my communicators can talk to you directly and more, you know, in a private matter. So yeah, let's do this today. I'm ready to go. So we have come today in order to record this video for all of you who have found this video for a spark within them as is triggering a search for understanding and upliftment for their inner life and their spiritual life. For those of you that may think that there is more to this world than the ordinary just waking up, doing morning duties as having breakfast, making coffee and or tea, and getting dressed and off to work or school, coming home, having dinner, and you may watch the television a little bit. And we would like to say that as you ask the question within inside of you, your guides are directing you and pointing you in the direction where you will find information that will trigger a search or a curiosity of what is there for you. All of you have that spark of God. You all are made of that to begin with. And that innermost of yours has a lot of information and has a lot of incarnation stored within inside. The soul carries a lot of memories bringing down to the earth plane in the incarnation that you are experiencing. So by developing and by growing as a spiritual being, you will embody more of your soul and you will reach more information of yourself within inside of you. So the spiritual life that is within inside of you, it's more of an experiencing life where you experience your inner life, while your physical life is more of physical display. It's like living in a movie of your projection from your third eye, and that it's more physical. So once you reach within inside of you and you find your soul and the information that your soul is storing within, you will find more curiosity to find out more about yourself and your innermost. And we of the spirit world, we are happy to be there for you, and all that it's take from you is that you start asking yourself questions. There are many archangels and healing angels and guiding angels around you, as well as your guides and your spiritual teachers that will point out for you, experiencing and experiencing to learn from and to move through, and they will guide you on the inner plane and innermost, and they will show you how you attract to your life what you want and what you are thinking of, and they will show you where your pathway is, as long as you start asking questions and you ask them to be with you, and you start asking questions like, who am I, and what is spirit, what is soul, how can I reach my soul to communicate with my soul. You ask those questions within inside of you, and they will show you, all your helpers and guides and angels will show you, and they will start to respond to you. Maybe not in a way that you think they would, but they will answer you and they will guide you gentle in your life. So for all of you that are right now sitting in a stagnation, you will find that when you start asking your question, how can I leave this stagnation and move forward? And you will see a way out of that, and how to move out in a balanced way in order to not escape, but to work through. And all of you that has been working with yourself for a while, and you are now growing and finding your pathway in your spiritual life, and you have reached the knowledge, you will find that your guides will have more for you, and there is no limit of growth, and there is no limit of information. And the limit is your growth, because you cannot experience and you cannot attract the frequency of energy that comes with that higher frequency of growth and knowing. So you will not be able to attract that until you have taken the steps before. And sometimes it's very good to just stop and wait until everything is in line for you and you are ready to move on. And that takes some time, and sometimes we see in the world there are many souls coming into the earth plane to populate the earth plane in order to be part of this change that is going on at the moment. And we see they grow up and they are very much aware of the situation at the earth plane and why they are here on a spiritual level. And they are coming more and more to life as our spiritual life, and to recognize that they are spirits. And we see the world is moving forward in a way that has been, shall we say, procrastinated. And we see that everything is moving towards a more balanced situation. Right now, there are many unsolved situations between countries and areas and that will come to a more balanced way for now, and it will be more stable, and there will be some shift and changes in rulers, and those who have the powers take powers to do what they themselves think is the best. And we will see that there is a shift and change taking place. Many times those shifts and changes requires a lot of people moving together and working together, and together they are strong, and the fight back costs a lot of souls departure, but remember they have willingly volunteered to come into this life to do their job as a soul, to do this fighting, and they will succeed this time. They will succeed way much more than before. So we see that there is a shift and change taking place on the earth plane, the physical earth plane, and for people in their spiritual life as well. So just continue asking yourself questions and learn to know your guides and supportives around you, and you will see that life is more than that physical routine. It will bring you a totally new perspective of life. So, for all of you that has come as the first viewers, we would like to thank you for finding your pathway to this video, and you are most welcome here, and you can start to watch these videos. We have done a lot of videos in the previous times where there can be more information for you, and also for the future there will be more videos if you would like to catch up in those videos. So until next time, we would like to leave you with a huge embrace and a pink colored rose. That pink colored rose representing the unconditional love that our brother and sisters were presenting on the earth plane as a symbol for the unconditional love. And Jesus were talking about the unconditional love, and there was this little child that went into the nunnery as a very young child. She is known as the name of StTheresa, and she brought as a symbol, she had the rose. And if you receive that rose in your hand at the moment, and you put your nose to fresh feel the fragrance of that rose. You can feel the fragrance of that soft pink rose. And you know that Saint Teresa will be with you. And she is spreading love and gentleness through the small acts. And that little gentleness is filled with love. So we'll leave you with that rose until next time.